Yo, what's happening guys? Welcome back to Tokomotive. I did also find that got a random bunch of 25 and R33 parts for like 200 bucks once. And I checked in that box. I found another full set of pistons, which look pretty schmick. Don't seem to have signs of any bad signs of detonation. Ringlands look pretty good. Everything looks pretty good on them. Surface looks pretty good. I've only cleaned up one so far, but I figure that's a decent indicator anyway. So I'm going to clean up both sets of pistons and then use the best of the two. Fingers crossed everything falls into place and this motor build goes nice and smooth. Because I need something on this car to go smooth. This wagon has been painful. Basically what I'll do for cleaning up on the inside, because you can see it's got a whole bunch of gunk. Basically I'll bend one of these. Jeez. Anyway, I'll bend, or in this case snap, one of these rings. And then the side that didn't snap, so I'm not scratching it, the side that's clean, I can just run it around, get out any of the gunk that's left in these ringlands. But first up, I'll clean it up on the wire wheel so I can actually get a good look at how much gunk's actually in there and check the condition of these pistons. So, turns out the pistons that have come out of the motor that got starved of oil are not good. On convenience, with the other set that I found in a box, in a bag of $200 bag of parts I got for the 33, is 30 pistons and rods, which they actually look pretty mint. So I think they're going to be the ticket. And I'll just pair them with the balanced rods that I've got sitting on the shelf, and that should be all sweet, no issues. So I've just got to clean up the ringlands on them. Those pistons were very corroded and dirty and gross, and the stuff that's in the ringlands isn't oil. It's like hard on dried out crud. So they're going to take a bit of cleaning up to do to get the ringlands good again, but they should do the trick. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to, where is it? There. I'm going to move on to cleaning up the block. So I'll clean up the gasket surfaces real quick, and then I'm going to roll it out into the yard and grab some degreaser, the gurney, and acid dip the block. So give that a clean up, and then I can hone it, then I can check ring gaps, file rings if I need to, all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to get cracking into that. You guys go on a bit more of a time lapse and we'll get into it. L67 rebuild I did, but a lot of new people have come to the channel since then. Myself, a ball hone or dingleberry hone. Basically, it's a bunch of little abrasive balls, and so forms the shape and everything. Now, when you use a stone hone to do bores, you got to watch out, because if the stones grab down the bottom, it'll break the stone and then rip up through the block and you're in trouble. These don't have that problem. You just go fucking ham and they're all sweet. Make sure the bore's always wet with degreaser or something similar, and I'll give this all a good spray over before I use it as well. That way it's never dry. Basically put it in your drill, set it on your high speed setting. What we'll do is we'll just kind of go pretty fucking nuts on it, just real slow and just full speed. We'll clean the bores first. The idea is to clean the bores first, get rid of any marks, get rid of any coating, anything like that. Then once they're all clean, you can knock it back to the lower speed and you just go sort of more consistent in a rhythm, and that'll give you your cross hatching. It's a good, safe way to clean and cross hatch your bores at home. These bores should come up good. They're real dirty looking, so I can't really exactly tell, but they should come up good. Now, you don't want to drag it up the bores. Like if I went, that's not good. That puts vertical lines in it, which is bad. What you want to do is have it running when you go in. Keep it on full noise the whole time until you drag it all the way back out, still running. So. You can hear it sort of tickling the bottom there. That is when you know when to come up. You don't really want to hone anything down there. There's nothing for you to hone. But give the whole bore a good clean and go again. About 30 seconds. I'll give it a wipe down and I'll see how that's looking. Make sure we got no marks. Got myself a nice clean rag. Still a couple of little vertical lines in there, so I'm going to go for another 30 seconds and hopefully that'll clear them all out. For the cross hatching part of it, basically put your drill onto its 1 setting, so the slower setting. Same thing as before with degreaser around the bore, degreaser on your dingleberry hone. Now this one, rather than going just full noise and just blitzing the hell out of it, go drill at full noise, but just a nice, steady, consistent up and down, and that'll cause that cross hatching. See if I can not fuck this up. Ooh, I fucked up there. I dragged it back up the ball. That puts vertical lines. That's not good. think I need to go a bit quicker. Because you watch the degreaser pattern, and you see it, it'll start to do like the cross hatching pattern.
It looked good until you dragged it up.
Yeah, well. That looks pretty good. So blockers all cross-hatched, honed, should be pretty well sweet. I don't think there'll be any issue with the rings bedding in on that. And once again, if you are rebuilding a motor at home, 100% recommend the Dingleberry hone. Yeah, can't fuck it up. Like, it is so hard to fuck it up. As long as you don't, when you're doing your cross-hatching, just drag it straight out and put lines vertical, you're good. You're gonna be fine. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, drop a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and if you got any ideas of ways I can do shit better, I'm just some dumbass in my shed, messing around with stuff, wanting to get back on the road and drift and have fun and all that. Okay, guys, thanks for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.